I feel like a news reporter because I have like this little thing, pieces of paper. Ooh, maybe that'll be my gig. Who knows? All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Jana. I am going to be doing the new to Booktube Tag by Trina at Between Chapters. I felt like there's no better way to start this channel off since this is going to be my first video than doing the tag. Yeah, so let's just get right into it and you can learn a little bit about me and what this channel is going to be and everything. All right, so question one is, where are you joining us from? I am from Northern California. How old are you? I'm 25. And why did you join Booktube? Well, I think like a lot of people, I enjoy reading and I don't have really anyone right now in my life that I can talk about books. I have a friend, she does read, but she doesn't read a lot. Like I read a lot more than she does. And so it's not like I can really talk to her about books. So yeah. And I felt like this is a better way. I guess there's a lot of reasons because I want to become more articulate in speaking to other people because I can be a little bit socially awkward and I don't know the best ways to word it in person. I can word it better in words, like, okay, that makes no sense. I can word it better writing it down than I can speaking it, let's just say. And what is the meaning behind your channel name? My channel name is Janabug the Book Bug. Janabug is the nickname my mom has like given to me when I was younger. She doesn't so much call me by it so much anymore. So yeah, I thought I'd just use that in the book bug because I thought it sounded cuter than just Janabug. And I used my other channel, Janabug, for something completely different than books. All right. What types of books do you read / want to talk about here? I read a lot of young adult. I also read a lot of middle grade books. I find they're very enjoyable. I do read some adult books. I also read a lot of romance. I don't like to limit myself to what I like to read. I'm not so much into nonfiction books because I find that they're not as fun to, if they're not fun for me to read. I feel like I'm more reading like a textbook when I read nonfiction than anything else. All right. So question 6, who are some of your favorite authors? That is a good question. I don't really have a lot of favorite authors because I don't like to limit myself to one particular author. I do immensely enjoy Marissa Meyer and Rick Riordan. I do like, I feel like their books are some that I can always read. What's the last book you read? Again, this is another reason why I'm starting because I have been lacking in reading this year. I've read a lot more picture books because I work with preschoolers. I work at a preschool, so I read a lot more picture books than I do novels. So I don't really remember the last novel I read cover to cover. So yeah, so hopefully I can actually meet my Goodreads goal this year. Yay! But we'll see. All right, so what are you currently reading? I am currently reading Heartless by Marissa Meyer. In fact, it's like right over there. What do you use for bookmarks? I use bookmarks for bookmarks. I also use receipts. I feel like a lot of people use receipts. I feel like they're like handy. So I use bookmarks, receipts. I also use random pieces of paper. Like when I was in school, high school, college, if I was starting a book and I like lost my bookmark or whatever, I would tear out like a random piece of paper and stick it in the book. Because apparently I don't care for pieces of paper as much as I care to know where I'm at the book. It's very like, I don't really like to dog ear my books. Very rarely do I dog ear my books, and that's like if I do not have a receipt. If I do not have like a coupon or something that I can just use, I will do that as a very last resort. All right, show us your current TBR pile. I am not going to do that because I am not at my house. And if I was, my TBR pile is like massive because I bought a lot of books at one time, but don't we all? But yeah, it's like huge, and I'm not at my house because I'm currently dog sitting. All right, next question is, which do you prefer, ebook or physical book, owning or borrowing? I do prefer physical books over ebooks. I do have some ebooks. I don't have a lot of ebooks, but I do have some. That's mainly if I really want to read something like right now. Like if I want to read something like right now, but other than that, I do like physical books because I like holding it, I like hugging it, I like smelling it, I like doing all those things with my books. What book or series got you into reading? I have been reading for as long as I can remember. In fact, as long as I can remember is like in kindergarten. But series or books that I really enjoyed as a kid. One was Writing Freedom. I don't remember who wrote it, but I do have I still have my copy of it that I got in elementary school at my house. I do enjoy that. I really enjoyed that. That was a good book. It was very empowering because it was about this young woman, and as a young girl, that was very fun to read. There's also Harry Potter, but like, because that was read to me in the 3rd grade. My 3rd grade teacher read us the very first book, and I remember that. I remember sitting there on the carpet at like circle time or whatever you call it in 3rd grade. We call it circle time because I work at a preschool. But we were sitting there and she just read it and it was so magical. I really loved it. And then my mom attempted to read the 2nd book to me, and then I just kept on reading the books from there. And there was another series that I really enjoyed. Sorry, I'm clicking my pen. I guess it's just a nervous habit. Like I click my pen when I'm nervous. Another book series that I really enjoyed was it's called the Mandy series or Mandy books. She has like 3 names. The author had like 3 separate names, but I really enjoyed reading those when I was a kid. There are a lot of Christian inspired themes in there. We did go to church when I was younger, but and that's where I found the first book, actually was in our church library. I remember finding it there, and then I was like, oh, this is so amazing, I must read more. And then my library had not all of them, but a lot of them, because there's like 40 books in that series. She probably had like 20 books from that series in the library when I was in elementary school. I just remember really enjoying that book series. And then there's a lot of books that I liked when I was a kid, and I've just been like reading since then. But what was it? It was, I don't remember what it was, but it was like those Dear Diary, but like princess, like from like historical princesses. Like there was the Grand Duchess Anastasia, which I really liked. There was, oh my God, there was Marie Antoinette, which I also read, and I really liked that one. Yeah, that one also got me like into like historical fiction, which I do like. How did you discover Booktube? About a year ago, I was like, hey, I think like video reviews for books, that's different. That would be neat. And then I looked at, and I saw people doing it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. But then I never like watched any. So like I set that aside, put that out of my mind. And then what was I doing? I was doing something. I was looking for something last summer, and then I found it and I started watching videos ever since. And I thought, hey, that would be fun. I could do that. So yeah, here we are. I thought it was a way to launch the new year. All right, what challenges do you think you'll face with your own channel? There's the time, because I have 2 jobs. I work at a preschool, and then I also work at a store So I think the time commitment to doing that, but right now I'm planning to upload videos every week. We'll see how that goes, actually. We'll see. But I think that's mostly one of it. Time, and then, yeah, time. Really, time to do it. Time to sit down, film. Because I like to film when I'm alone, because I feel so weird filming when other people are in the house, because I feel like, oh, I'm just talking to myself. I talk to myself anyways. In my head, I like prepare everything I'm going to say in my head before actually saying it. Really weird, but whatever. So time, being alone, not actually having a video camera. I am recording this on my phone, in fact. In fact, that might be like the first month or two to see if I'm really like committed to doing it, and then after that we'll see where it goes. So we'll see if I actually get a camera, all that fun stuff. And then lastly, where else can we find you? Link up. I have a Twitter that I specifically created for this. I have an Instagram account which I've never used, so that's also gonna be below. We'll see if I actually use it. Hopefully I'll actually use it. I say I'm gonna use it. I created a new Goodreads account, which will be down there below. Yeah, that's about everywhere. We'll see where else this goes. We'll be on this journey together of all this books and fun. And yeah, hopefully we can get to know each other, talk about books down in the comment section below, and, have a happy and safe New Year's, everyone. Goodbye. For right now, anyways.